Here's how you can do 10 of the best Saitama techs 100% of the time, step by step. By the end of the video, you'll almost master all of them and reach the top 1% of the players. Starting with our first technique, shove uplift. This is not a well-known tech because a lot of people ignore it. It basically gives you the chance to catch your enemy off guard mid-game and land a normal punch or uppercut. Firstly, you do the 3 regular M1s and then tilt your camera to either the left or the right side. Do shove, and in the start of it, hold space or the jump button and hold M1. You will then side dash to the side you chose and continue the combo with the uppercut or normal punch. This tech can be really unpredictable if you haven't done it. Make sure you're not looking at them while doing the shove because then it will mess up your timing. Make sure your enemy is not below 50 ping either, or else it makes it a bit inconsistent. Consecutive down slams. This is one of the easiest techs in the game and it's very useful for extending your M1s. Firstly, you do 3 M1s into a down slam. Afterwards, you consecutive punch their ragdolled body and hold space. When you do jump, do a down slam. After immediately continue with the uppercut to extend your combo. This tech is really reliable when your enemy has no ragdoll cancel. You can then walk towards them and catch them from the uppercut. Shove extender. This is the most useful and easy tech there is in the game. Once you master it, even pros would be scared to fight you. The theory is simple. You do 2 M1s into a shove and then front dash to catch the enemy. How, you may ask? Well, firstly, after the 2 M1s, shove, and right as when it's about to hit, you M1, reducing the distance, and then you front dash to catch them. This tech has been recently nerfed but will still work if you get the timing correctly. Do keep in mind that the distance changes from your opponent's ping, so try to adapt to the dashes. Unpunishable uppercut catch. This is one of the most overpowered techs yet underrated. To get your enemy to use their ragdoll cancel, it basically forces them to use it unless they want to get full comboed. Mainly after your 3rd M1, you uppercut and then side dash to the left or right side. You wait a split second, then front dash to catch them directly when they land. They are not able to ragdoll cancel when they have already landed on the ground, and this tech exploits that. Try to form a perfect triangle when you do it to increase the consistency. You may zoom out to see where he's going and then front dash. And overall, it's a very underrated tech that you can master to catch them off guard. Shove M1. This tech allows you to use 3 of your moves to deal more than almost 60% of your enemy's health. Mainly, instead of using shove to extend your M1s, you shove after the first M1, then catch the enemy by pressing M1 way earlier. Then you use your consecutive range to catch the enemy with it, then use the 3rd M1 to land a normal punch. Upper catch. This is probably the hardest tech for Saitama. This tech allows you to catch your enemy mid-air and is somewhat inescapable depending on your enemy's ping. You mainly do 3 M1s, then jump to the top of their head and uppercut. Hold M1 and you will be able to catch them. Sometimes by just jumping and uppercutting normally also works, but depends on the luck. If you want to do it consistently, you must practice the head move uppercut. This tech can easily help you do a full combo without a question. Watch this slow motion closely and try to practice it by yourself. M1 extender. Unlike Garo, Saitama doesn't have an easy combo extender. Mainly you have to do a loop dash where you have to circle around and be at the bottom of your opponent before he fully touches the ground. I myself can't do it most of the time, so I recommend you guys to use the uppercut extender. It's the overall better version of loop dash because it doesn't depend on the ping and you can always do it. Mainly you do 3 M1s into uppercut where you hold space and jump on top of your enemy. Then after uppercutting, you front dash in this direction without shift lock. Then you shift lock back to look at your enemy and hit them mid uppercut. That's pretty much how it works. The final move. Mainly similar to Garo, you do 3 M1s and then side dash to hit a normal punch or uppercut. You can also use shove, consecutive and normal punch after uppercut like this. BackDash Cancel. BackDash Cancel for Saitama is the most overpowered thing in the game. You just have to use shove and it's all over. Your opponent loves blocking? Just side dash and shove them and then press M1. To backdash cancel, you press any of the moves while holding S and immediately press Q. After it, it's not that complex, but once mastered can benefit you the most in the game. Try to follow along what I do with shove here and keep watching it until you master it fully. Take your time trying to master it. M1 range extender. I don't know how this works, but basically if you were to move your camera to the right a bit, your M1 range magically increases. For some reason, other characters have different angles, and Saitama's M1 range can be increased by placing the angle to the right. So you can easily abuse this tech everywhere while using Saitama. Just tilt your camera to the right while fighting. Now ladies and gentlemen, you are free to rewatch this video if you need practice. Also please consider subscribing. It's free and I put a lot of work to help you guys with this video. Watch this video next if you want to become a master at Garo.